Hey everybody, welcome back to EBN, where we are live every Saturday night at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. And oh yeah, tonight's Saturday, so see you tonight here in just a few hours. Today we're looking at this new report and the online activity about people thinking that the teaser trailer for South Park's upcoming special, Joining the Panderverse, is directly taking shots at Disney, pandering to the audiences, the upcoming Snow White film, and maybe even Rachel Zegler herself. Here's everything that's being reported, and then don't leave. We'll be right back and give you that commentary. Let's go. Last week, fans of the controversial adult animated series South Park were treated to a promo for an upcoming special episode entitled Joining the Panderverse. And it seems that this episode might just be taking a shot at Disney's casting choices for their upcoming Snow White movie starring Rachel Zegler. Even before a resurfaced interview of Zegler made its rounds online, Disney had already faced heavy criticism for selecting her, a Colombian and Polish descent actress, to portray the iconic role in the live-action adaptation of Snow White. This is not the first time Disney has faced backlash for their casting decisions. Just a few movies ago, they received similar criticism when they cast Halle Bailey as Ariel in the live-action remake of The Little Mermaid. It appears that South Park, known for its unapologetic take on various topics, might explore this issue in its special episode, which will be available on Paramount Plus. In a clip from the promo, we see the familiar South Park characters Cartman, Stan, Butters, and Kenny swapped out for adult women of color. Only Kyle remains unchanged, and he questions the situation, to which the PC principal responds that the problem lies with Kyle himself. But it's not just the content of the promo that hints at South Park's commentary. The episode's title, Joining the Panderverse, appears to be a satirical take on major Hollywood studios' tendency to pander to fans by making specific casting choices. It seems that Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the creators of South Park, are not targeting inclusive casting itself, but rather the mishandling of it. Fans have taken to social media to speculate on South Park's intentions, which many believe that the show is taking aim at Disney and the controversy surrounding Rachel Zegler's casting as Snow White. They anticipate the show's scathing critique of what they call woke Hollywood, drawing parallels to its previous takedowns like the Harry and Meghan jealousy tour. Of course, there are those who argue that there is nothing inherently wrong with inclusive casting and question why it should be made fun of. However, it's likely that South Park will approach the situation in a different way than expected. According to Sportskeeda, the show intends to highlight the superficial and one-dimensional outcomes when diversity becomes nothing more than a checkbox, rather than an integral part of storytelling. It's worth noting that South Park's mockery doesn't target Rachel Zegler personally in the teaser, but rather Disney's approach to diversity. The show implies that Disney prioritizes the appearance of diversity over crafting a rich and layered story. Fans will have to wait until the episode premieres on October 27th on Paramount Plus to see how South Park tackles this sensitive issue. With its signature irreverence and sharp social commentary, South Park Joining the Panderverse promises to be a thought-provoking and controversial exploration of the complexities surrounding inclusive casting in Hollywood. Don't miss the premiere of South Park Joining the Panderverse on Paramount Plus this October 27th, and you will be able to see it here at EBN on our Patreon. So could South Park legitimately go right after Disney and their pandering to audiences and checking all those checkboxes and the whole wokeness that is involved in Disney? We see it all the time. It's about time people start stepping up and speaking out more and end this in Hollywood, or they're pretty much killing Hollywood if they proceed further. Like, more and more people are leaving Disney. Don't you guys like money? I mean, how many people are leaving Disney Plus? How many people are not going to watch your movies? What's going to happen with Snow White? How's that movie going to perform, especially if Rachel Zegler continues to say divisive things in the media? So is South Park probably going to attack this and address this head on? Well, certainly they are. Do they mention Disney? Who knows? They can definitely be hilarious and outrageous, and I definitely cannot wait until this episode drops It's definitely going to be worth watching the moment it releases because it will be making news. There is no doubt, because Trey Parker and Matt Stone are hilarious in the things that they do. And I love the fact that they're taking on Hollywood and its woke agenda. I mean, I think it's brilliant. So give Disney a taste of that medicine. Take a person like Rachel Zegler, who makes comments the way that she does, and she already causes controversy with the movies before they even come out. She's taking shots at one of the golden era movies in the history of the Walt Disney Company. The 1937 animated feature is iconic. It's one of the greatest things in entertainment that we've ever gotten, the original Snow White film. And for her to take shots at that, in my opinion, is very culturally inappropriate and ignorant on her part. Actually, it's not ignorant, it's just plain out stupid. I mean, her comments caused a frenzy online of people thinking, what the heck are you talking about? And when you do that, you are alienating the fans of old. And here's the other thing. Young kids probably don't know very much about Snow White these days. Disney has moved away from their iconic stories. They've moved away from the things that made them successful in the past. And now they're trying to do this whole revamping of live action storytelling with all of their animated features, like with The Lion King and with The Little Mermaid and now Snow White. What's going to be next? Who knows? But when you are changing the story like you are in Snow White to this degree, and you are checking those boxes, you are pandering to the audience, you deserve to get lit up, just like what's probably going to happen when the Pandaverse special episode drops from South Park. I cannot wait to see this thing. I predict to get ready for a lot of laughs and probably even more people leaving Disney Plus and Disney altogether as it becomes more and more apparent. There's a lot of people who were just ignorant of all the things that are going on. And, we're calling it here. We're calling it out here at our channel, and many other people are as well, but we're sick of it. And I would love to see the Walt Disney Company return to an era of greatness where they focus on good, wholesome storytelling and not checking those boxes, pandering to all the different groups. It's just ridiculous. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you looking forward to this episode of South Park? I know that I am. We'll see you guys. We are Echo Base Network. We'll see you guys on the next one.